The Century Arms Golani Sporter. This one is from about 2011, 2012, whenever they made them. I've got a 30-round Tapco magazine, which is the smallest thing I could find for it. Some green tip 5.56 of dubious origin. This is based on the Israeli Galil rifle. I believe, and somebody might be able to correct me on this, that these were Guatemalan surplus parts kits. Century imported and turned into this 18-inch barrel, flip up night sights, which a previous owner was kind enough to replace. Tritium does go dead after a while, after all. They use the FNFAL buttstock, based essentially on the RK62 from Finland, but the Israelis opted for a milled receiver as opposed to stamped. I've made some modifications. AK sling, good old paracord back here, because it do get cold on this metal buttstock in the winter. I put an original type, I believe this is a South African type, handguard on here, which we'll be testing for the first time today. Yippee. I believe this recoil spring isn't too far from needing a replacement, and surplus mags can get hiccupy. You got to be picky with those. And the only other real modification I've made is I replaced the 13mm threaded birdcage flash hider with a blast forward compensator, which is meant to direct the blast downrange rather than letting it just pop and spread out. That helps a fair bit. Well, enough of me yammering. Hopefully that picked up around. Let's rock and roll. We'll dive a little further into the minutia of this rifle a little later on. It will need a cleaning. I may as well film it. Fairly compact, but like I said, it is a little hefty. You have to get used to it, especially if you're used to like an AR. This can feel like a chunk. I like it. It certainly works for me. Well, hope you enjoyed it, and have a good one.